Hi, today we have an interesting success story of Arun Kumar Penumala. Arun Kumar Penumala is graduated from Srinivasa College of Engineering from Amlapuram, and later on he took UIX course in PurpleLane. Now he has got placement in Creedon. Now when it comes to Creedon is a news application especially for sports. Now let's look at his success story. So tell me about how you got into this particular UIX course and what actually the process you have followed to get the job.
After completion of my intermediate, I have a dream to be a software engineer.
Okay.
When I joined in the computer science stream in graduation, in first year I think that software engineering is an easy thing. Later, while going to the second year and third year, then I realized that software engineering is not an easy thing. Main thing in BTech is clearing backlogs is much more than to be an software engineer. In first year, I have one subject, broad subject like called M1. Everyone knows that.
Okay.
That subjects take me to extra 2 more years to complete my graduation.
Okay.
That's my first failure in failing in M1. After my 4 years of graduation, it took me to 6 years of graduation. After that, I think I got a gap 2 years, so that I think I cannot get any job in software field. Later, I tried to join in one course like Angular web development. After that, my friend, one of my friends, seen and post of PurpleLane according the placements, and then I tried to call the PurpleLane. I talked with a ma'am called CRO ma'am. She clearly explained about everything about Purple and what's going to do and how the students getting placed and how the students clearing the interviews. There, the way of telling of that CRO ma'am I liked so much. There I joined in Purple Line. In Purple Line, they are the mentors Bhavani sir and Venkatesh sir and Nandakishore sir, and especially Dasanama ma'am. They all treat the students as a friends, and they give the best things that they learn from the UIXL course. They treat every student with kind-hearted. With the skills and knowledge, I got placed in a company called Credon. Now I'm working as an UI/UX intern of 3 months internship. After that, they will given me an assurity of 100% full-time job placement.
That's great.
These
That's
are my
really,
stories.
yeah, that's really good thing. Like before you were coming to the placements itself, that you got placed, right? So
Yes.
it is one good thing. So I mean, so how will be the process of your interview is happened? Like how many rounds has happened? Like how the Purple course, which is your use course, that actually helps you to cracking the job.
There are 3 rounds in this placement. First round is an design test round. They given the website of the Credan company. They asked me to redesign the company's website. They given 3 days time. So I designed that company's portal
Okay.
with clear and simply. I created the design with an hierarchical language using everything in UX UI what I learned from the Purple. So that after 2 days I got an mail from those company like I have shortlisted in that company. Later, the technical round, they asked me to join in Google Meet. There, they given an one another task like live demo
Okay.
to redesign the one of the landing page of companies, reputed companies.
Okay.
So that too I have cleared. Later, they asked some technical questions like what is auto layout and what is design system and patterns of design system, some of the basic components, how to create component like that. Some questions they asked. I tell everything, and after 2 days, I got a mail that I got shortlisted and selected for the interview. After BTech, I have applied so many companies. Nearly 2 years, I have applied so many companies. That company replies like, "We are regret to inform that you are not selected." Mails only I seeing every day, every time. But after 2 years of BTech, I have seen one of the mail like I have shortlisted. That mails when I see I am so happy. First thing I say thank to God. Later I say in my mind thanks to Purple Line.
I mean, you have seen the failures, and suddenly you got the success in your way. That the feel and the joy, what you are getting, that we can imagine the things. So,
Yes.
and I just want to know your education background. Like, what are the previous education where you have studied and how it went, and the details about your education. Yeah.
Yeah. After the completion of intermediate, I have joined in the BTech course in the stream of Computer Science and Engineering at Srinivasa Institute of Engineering Technology, which is in Amlapuram.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, 4 years of computer science and engineering course I have completed. I am passed out to 2022.
Good.
Now I got job.
And one more question I would like to ask.
Yeah,
How this course actually helps you in real-time perspective, like the organization and how the project management tools actually work in this particular UI/UX course, and communication, the way how in a real-time scenarios we will communicate, right? So how it will be useful for you in a real-time company? Yeah.
yeah. In PurpleLane, while we are entering into the course, the company not only know how to develop the skill, they will tell to develop or learn the skills like tools and everything. In PurpleLane, I have used some tools like Slack and ClickUp
Yes.
and some Figma tools. These three tools are so helpful in my career also. Now these three tools only I'm using in Credon also. They are also using the tools like Slack, ClickUp.
Okay, good, good. So the mostly the same tools which we are using for communication and project management tools, just like
Yeah.
in any company, you are also using the same in Kiran company, right?
One thing I would like to say to the students who are going to success in their career, the best platform I would suggest is PurpleLane. Without actually, when I am in BTech, after knowing some coding skills like C++, Java, C Sharp, C Ash include iOS, this everything is so tough to us. Some students is so tough.
Mhm.
After when I entered into the second year, I think that it's my career end.
Yeah.
Why? Because I not even to know the skills like Java, C, every so many skills learning is so different with coding skill that to be an software engineer. But in UI UX, without the non-coding, with skills like some basic skills we have in HTML, CSS like that, that will so helpful in UI UX. That's so easy to be an software engineer
Yeah.
in coding only. Without coding, we can be an software engineer by using PurpleLane. Through PurpleLane, we can be a software engineer by learning the skills, easy skill like UI UX. It's easy, but if you have more interest and knowledge, and we try to gain the more knowledge from UI UX, it shows us then the career in high level.
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So, what are the tips you want to give for a fresher or and who want to switch their careers to this particular part?
Yeah. While going to doing the course or learning this course is more important than increasing our knowledge. What the teachers or mentors said in particular, not to do assignments or not to do the copying things. Main thing is to do learn from our side. Main we can have do research and analyze more thing in UI UX is
Yeah.
not to do something. Copying is not easy. It's easy, but it's not helpful to us. By learning the skill or by learning or analyzing something or competitors or everything we learning from those previous companies or the future companies,
Yeah.
that would helpful to us to be an best software engineer in careers.
That's what it's really inspirational story, like you have seen a lot of failures at the initial stage of finding a job, and then you found the perfect match for your career, that is purple in UI/UX course, and you have joined it, and then you finally cracked your job, right? So that is
Yeah.
really great inspiration story. So
Yes. Thank.
yes. Yeah.
Once again, I would like to thank you and Santosh sir and Darsanama ma'am, CRO ma'am, Venkatesh sir and Nand Kishore sir. We, with your team only, have succeeded this in right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot. Yeah, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.